This is Alex Gage. After looking at the articles, I found the most interesting part of it to be the self-care starter kit. I thought that just even getting it started was important. They talked about eliminating your obstacles. I think that really strikes home with me because I always find a reason why I can't get up and take care of myself. I'm too tired, it's too late, I'm too busy. I think that eliminating the obstacles is the first step, obviously. I thought it was also important too, they talked about the emergency self-care. And so you have your self-care that you take care of yourself and you know what you need, but what happens when an emergency happens? And we just had a hurricane come through 3 weeks ago, and although we weren't hit very hard, it was crazy. All of a sudden I found myself eating food that I normally don't eat, sitting around doing nothing, and definitely not taking care of myself. So I think that having an emergency plan for when you're in emergency, when you're in a high stress situation, would be very important too. It also talked about commitment. If you're not taking care of yourself, then you're not in a position to help anybody else. I'm a school teacher, and I know that if I don't feel well, then my teaching ability goes way down, and I'm doing a disservice to everyone. And sharing with somebody for accountability and for possibly someone to do it with. I personally like to do my self-care by myself, but I know that other people, it's better when they are with somebody else. And keeping track. You can go back and say, hey, I really didn't feel well, and these were the things I did, and wow, I really felt better, or it didn't work, or these are some things I want to add or subtract. Personally, I love yoga. I've done yoga forever. I can remember doing it as a little girl with my mom, and it's my go-to for self-care for sure. Walking, and I live near the beach, so walking on the beach is a big thing for me too. My husband has finally convinced me to start doing some meditation, and I found that even just doing a few minutes of deep breathing exercises really it's a reset for me. In the past, full body massage is one of my favorite things, and then followed by maybe spinal manipulation. I used to use a neurological chiropractor, so she's very gentle, and that was just like a complete body rejuvenation. I can feel when I'm not taking care of myself, and so that trigger makes me realize, hey, it's time to get back in there and take care of yourself.